Hey there, Colleen. So I figured this might be much more beneficial to really go over this vehicle as just making you a video. I have to apologize it's coming in so late. It has just been an absolute shit show, just mainly with staff, everybody running around. So this particular vehicle is the 2.5S Mazda 3 hatch. And kind of going over some of the standard features, one, you're going to notice that the headlights almost have this bluish cast to it. And it is because Mazda uses full LED lights. That's why we are top safety pick plus, because of how luminescent the headlamps are. Now up here in the kind of the really sort of angular, mean, blacked out grille you see, you're gonna notice this big old Mazda emblem that's fake. In fact, if I go up here, you're gonna see a big camera on the windshield. So this radar kind of in the front is why that emblem is flat. So you have all of your safety features such as the adaptive cruise control, to where the car can kind of pick up and slow down based on what it detects in front of it. Stop and go, which means the car can drive itself in stop and go traffic. Even at night, the headlights can use the high and low beams automatically at night based on what it senses. Same thing with lane keeping assist. If you start drifting out of the lane, the car will pick that up, warn you, and can even steer itself back into the lane. Even things like driver attention monitoring. This vehicle can sense if you're falling asleep and yell at you. And if it does, it'll automatically put all of the safety features on high sensitivity. Now, wheel-wise, you have your 16-inch alloy wheels. Mazda doesn't use any sort of hubcaps or anything that you'll find on some other brands. And going along to the rear, you'll see that you have your really cool LED taillights. You have your blacked out lip spoiler. You have your blacked out bottom. You have your LED license plate lamps. You have your dual exhaust pipes, because after all, it's a Mazda. It's fun and supposed to be a little sexy, as you'll kind of see there. Now, interior-wise, I may or may not have mentioned, Mazda has a partnership with not only Toyota, but their luxury division, which is Lexus. And Lexus actually helped them develop this interior. So you're going to see that this interior is stunning. So you have a very, very clean dash. You have a large 10-inch screen up on top that's actually canted towards the driver. Now, it's not touch. Mazda believes in sort of that German style. So behind this gear shifter, you'll see that center dial. That's going to control everything as you're driving on the road, whether it is Bluetooth, Android, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard with this. Now, design-wise, you'll see that you have some brushed aluminum that goes through there. You're going to have some leather materials. You'll see your stock audio system is Pioneer, which is a very high-end brand, so Mazda takes a lot of pride in their audio systems. So the stereo is really great. You have 12 speakers, which are Pioneer, as mentioned. So hopping in here really quick, you'll see all of your gauges. They are digital in the center. In fact, you can change it to a little bit of a digital display there, to which then that will show you that adaptive cruise control that I had mentioned. Obviously, climate, pretty standard. You'll see some hand stitching all across the dashboard. Down here is that main story where volume for the radio is right here. This sort of rolls around, rocks around, and just like a joystick, it uses to basically control that. You'll kind of see it moving up and down through the system there as I do that here. Sport mode, if you want to be that driver, it's a Mazda after all. And if I shift into reverse, of course, you will see that you have your high resolution backup camera. Putting that back into park. Now, everything is going to be push button start, so you'll see right there, if I just tap it, everything shuts off. Now, of course, there will be a few more features in here. I did even see, I can barely even speak. I did mention that you also have connected services, so there will be an app that you download on your smartphone. You can lock and unlock, also remote start the vehicle anywhere in the world, even down to you can check your driving range, you can check tire pressures from your phone, service intervals, and more. So I'm going to run back up to the dealership and quickly upload this video before close and get it over to you. I really appreciate the opportunity to serve you, Colleen, and look forward to hearing back. Thank you again.